Take away the dross from the silver, and the smith has material for a vessel. Proverbs 25:4. Simple verse, one sentence, but I've been sitting with it and I can't get this word out of my head. Dross. In Hebrew, it means waste matter, or slag, impurities. The stuff that rises to the surface when silver is refined by fire. And the smith, the refiner, the smelter, can't move forward until it's gone. Something has to be removed before the vessel can take shape. And I keep asking myself, what's the dross in my creative life? Because I don't think most of us are blocked because we lack ideas. I don't think we're blocked because we're lazy or we don't care. I think there's just dross on the silver. Slag sitting on top of the thing that we're actually trying to make. And we can't get to the shaping because we haven't done the refining yet. Here's the thing that got me though. You don't discover dross in the cold. It only rises when heat is applied. So that resistance you feel when you sit down to actually do the work, that friction, the fog, that might be the dross surfacing. That might be the fire doing exactly what it's supposed to do. I think about this in design work a lot. You can't fit everything from a desktop layout onto a mobile screen. Something has to go. The screen doesn't negotiate with you. It just tells you what fits. And somehow working inside that limitation produces more clarity than unlimited canvas ever does. Constraints do the refiner's work. I've got a full-time job. Everything I do with Consider the Ant, with Ember, it all happens in the margins. Early mornings, sometimes lunch breaks. I don't have all day. And I'm starting to think that's a good thing. The constraint of time burns off the optional. It forces a question I think we all need to sit with more. What actually matters here? You don't get to mess around with things that won't hold weight. Not because you're disciplined, but because the margin won't allow it. The gate is built into the schedule. And it keeps me in the ordinary. It keeps me tethered to real life, real people, real moments. Which is where wisdom actually comes from. I'm not writing from a tower. I'm writing from the middle of things. The smith doesn't start with nothing. He starts with silver that has dross in it. And the first move, before the shaping, before anything becomes a vessel, an instrument, a tool, is removal. What needs to be removed before you can move forward? This episode came from a habit of thinking deeply inside the tool that I call Ember. Ember is my personal thinking space. If you are done collecting ideas and you want to start actually developing your own thoughts, consider trying Ember. Click the link in the show notes. And if you're in Substack, the link is at the bottom of the post.